Spoiler photos for the Monday, July 28th episode of The Young and the Restless reveal the scheming butler is stirring up trouble once again, this time with his sights set on Lily. Nick, Joshua Morrow, is stable for now, all thanks to Sally's Courtney Hope quick thinking. She, Sharon Case, and Billy, Jason Thompson, help him back to the train car to keep him comfortable while they wait for help. The only silver lining is this attack could very well help clear Nick's name. Meanwhile, Nikki, Melody Thomas Scott, and Lauren, Tracy Bregman, corner Amanda, Miss Hale Morgan, and start demanding answers. They've had enough of these mind games and deranged twists. Amanda better start speaking up because the secrets are piling up and the house of cards are about to fall. Back in the gardens, the walls are closing in on Carter, Vincent Stalba. His secrets are coming out and everything is about to spiral out of control. Will he admit he's a killer? Those words may not leave his mouth, but his actions will tell everyone all they need to know. The butler has a gun, and he grabs it and threatens to use it on Lily. Can Kane, Billy Flynn, and Chance, Connor Floyd, talk him down of this deadly ledge? It seems it may be Billy playing hero, once again, when push comes to shove. He'll happen upon the dangerous scene, and he'll take charge. With Jack, Peter Bergman, Diane, Susan Walters, Chance, and Kane looking on, Billy does what he needs to do to keep his ex from this maniac's clutches. The Young and the Restless spoilers weekly update for July 28th to August 1st tease Nate and Amy suffer tremendous heartbreak. Victor rallies the troops, and Tessa gets a helping hand from a friend. Monday, July 21st, 2025, episode number 13170. Nick, Joshua Morrow, and Sharon Case were placed under house arrest by Carter, Vincent Stalba, when Nick tried to leave the mountain after discovering that surveillance footage around Damien's Germain River murder had been erased, deepening his suspicion of Kane, Billy Flynn. Kyle, Michael Mueller, confronted Audra, Zuleika Silver, after a heated kiss on the train, accusing her of using Damien's Germain River death as part of a scheme. Despite her denials, Kyle insisted she had failed and ended things. Meanwhile, Billy, Jason Thompson, shocked Jack, Peter Bergman, by walking away from their business deal over Abbott Communications, declaring he would find new investment, even suggesting Kane, rather than continue under Jack's control. Phyllis and Billy then aligned to clear Kane's name together. Tuesday, July 22nd, 2025, episode number 13171. Audra claimed that Kyle was falling into her trap, insisting to Victor, Eric Braden, that he remained under her control, even as doubts about her allegiance began to surface. Meanwhile, Nikki, Melody Thomas Scott, confronted Kane in the gardens, sharply criticizing him for using Nick and Sharon as pawns and warning she wouldn't tolerate further manipulation. Inside the holding room, Sharon suffered a panic attack after being locked up with Nick, reliving past TR Wednesday, July 23rd, 2025, episode number 13172. Carter's alibi crumbled under scrutiny, leaving Victor and Chance convinced he was protecting someone, possibly Kane, in Damien's murder investigation. Kyle informed Victor that Audra's plan had failed and declared his loyalty to Claire, Haley Aaron, rejecting any manipulation. Meanwhile, Sharon and Nick plotted an escape from the holding room, managing to pick the lock with a champagne bottle muselet and flee only to confront a security guard. In the ensuing struggle, Nick was gravely injured, forcing Sharon to call for help while Billy, Jason Thompson, rushed to tend to him. Thursday, July 24th, 2025, episode number 13173. Carter was caught in a lie by Victor and Chance, heightening suspicions that he might be covering for Kane or even involved in Damien's murder. Kyle confronted Audra in the maze, bluntly rejecting her advances and declaring that her scheme had failed. Meanwhile, Jack wrestled with his growing concern over Billy's pursuit of Abbott Communications and seriously considered severing ties with him. Inside the holding room, Billy raced to his aid, only to realize Nick was badly bleeding and needed immediate medical attention in a tense, desperate moment. Friday, July 25th, 2025, episode number 13174. Carter took fire when Kane interrupted Victor and Chance, Connor Floyd, interrogating him as Kane accused him of hiding the knife and pressed him to confess to Damien's murder. Nikki, desperate to free Nick, shocked Lauren, Tracy Bregman, by offering to surrender Chancellor in exchange for his release. Amanda, Miss Hale Morgan, already had the papers and an affidavit ready. Meanwhile, in the holding room, Nick's condition worsened after sustaining a deep wound. Sharon and Billy struggled to support him until Billy fetched Sally, Courtney Hope, whose resourceful Carney-style first aid of champagne, tea bag, salt, and pressure helpfully stemmed the bleeding.